Hello, World Typology welcomes you. June 1st, 2021. Biocenosis, plants and their territories. Plants are truly territorial and devoted to their territory. What is biocenosis? At a time when animals have the opportunity for centuries to evolve and migrate across the planet in search of food or for the purpose of survival, the most plants have always formed and evolved only locally, in certain territories. Such opinions were first voiced by scientists, and one of the first to do this was Carl Moebius, who introduced the term biocenosis in his book, Biocenosis and Natural Territory of Plants. In short, biocenosis are non-artificial, namely historically and naturally formed local territorial relationships and connections of microorganisms, plants, animals, relief, and climate. From this list, the most stable and inextricable ties are precisely with the climate, relief, and plants. This is due to the fact that plants by themselves cannot migrate without someone's help. At the same time, the relief and climate in the territory does not change so quickly. What is the meaning of biocenosis? Consequently, if certain plant species arose naturally on certain territory, then this suggests that nature intended this way for these plants to be consistently characteristic of this territory. But some people violate these natural laws, thereby creating chaos in nature on lands new to them. For example, moving and migrating, some people prefer to plant new territories with the trees that they like. Sometimes such people take plants that grew in their homeland, if the soil and climate allows. But this very step is erroneous, which directly affects the local flora. What is the problem? Thus, a person planting other territories with plants whose historical homeland was different creates a gradual imbalance in nature and spoils the external natural appearance of a region. As one of the examples of the subjective tastes of people can be called the maple tree. This tree historically grows in Russia and Europe, but became a symbol of the whole Canada. You will say that this is the sugar maple, not the ordinary one, but we assume that the sugar maple is not a separate species. It may be a maple hybrid, growing on the path of the British and European colonization of the United States. Because it is located mainly in the northeastern states, where the first colonists landed. But people seem to forget the nuance that the largest number of trees in Canada and its real natural symbol are certain types of conifers. Such trees arose there naturally and historically. But even this fact does not prevent some individualists from giving preference to those trees that they like externally. And those people ignore the nature of the area. But the most important thing here is that in connection with the planting of foreign trees and other plants, the chemical composition of the soil, the natural relief of the area and the atmosphere may be disturbed. This is exactly what we think, because we discovered the connection of plants with their permanent habitat due to their innate group affiliation. Since other scientists have not yet discovered this close connection, only the authors of this project and website explain this connection through the typology of plants and territories. Thank you for listening.